Hello, who can use some more motivation? I know we all can use some motivation sometimes because motivation is the motor that moves us. It is why we do the things we do. And it is the catalyst that helps us scrabble through tough times. The keenness of us embrace this fact and do everything we can and hopefully stay motivated. Sometimes, though, we just need an extra boost. Sometimes we just need more motivation. If that sounds like you, let's talk about it. Your first tip is to strike a pose. It might sound silly, but guess what? It looks even sillier. Who cares if it works? If you feel like you need a little motivation or even confidence, then stop what you're doing and strike a power pose. Stand up, get in your most powerful stance, think like a superhero, and hold it there for a few minutes. You'll be surprised of how powerful it will make you feel. Two, write a contract. Write a contract to yourself stating that you will accomplish your goal by a specific date. Now, that contract to state that if you don't meet your goal, then you're going to donate some money to charity or whatever you want to do. But make the amount or the punishment high enough that it's going to sting just a little bit, okay? Tip number three, take a break. Now, I know it sounds counterintuitive, right? How do you get more motivation by stopping what you're doing? This helps because it gives your body and, more importantly, your mind some rest time. If you want to grab a quick shower, you can go for a walk. You'll just be surprised of how refreshed you feel when you go back to work. And sometimes you'll come up with your best ideas when you take a break. I know sometimes if I just step outside and just grab a little sun, you'll come back, you'll get some great ideas. Four, make a motivation file. Now, everyone should have some type of motivation file. I find that using any type of online app like Evernote or even like Google Docs, it makes sense. Basically, this file should consist of your motivational quotes, images, links to motivational videos, audios, podcasts, whatever else you find motivating. When your motivation goes down, go through that file for your quickest boost. Tip number five, call a friend. Calling a friend or a colleague can really help you cut through those midday blahs. You can call an accountability partner to talk about work, or you can just reach out to a close friend you haven't heard from before. Either solution should help you motivate. You should be like motivated when you hang up the phone and just go ahead and get back to work. Number six, crank some tunes, play some music. Playing some of your favorite music is a great way to motivate yourself, right? This is why so many people have like a gym playlist to get pumped. If you use an app like Spotify or Apple Music, making a motivational playlist is easy as a couple of clicks. But just make sure you're using headphones if you're in a crowded space because headphones really helps you get into that zone. Make a list. When your motivation goes down, you need to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Take 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need any more, and list a few things you like to accomplish. Once that's done, jot these down why these tasks are so important. Tip number eight, reward yourself. People like rewards. That is a simple fact. Of course, we may be motivated by more important things than rewards, but let's be honest, they feel great, right? If you're struggling to stay motivated, then think of a reward you can have when the task at hand is done. This should help you motivate you to finish what you started. Tip number nine, make a public commitment. Ooh, I find it much easier to let myself down than to let others down. If you make a public commitment to finishing something, you will be more motivated to just do it. You don't have to scream it from the rooftops either. You can start by just telling the colleague next to you or your accountability partner. Or if you're working alone, use social media to make your commitment. So let's take some action now. Start a motivational file. We recommend that you use an online note-taking app. I like to use my phone also. But whatever you use, just start. Start including your links to things that you find motivating. When you come across something new, add it to that file. Next action step, write down a single goal. If you already done this, kudos to you, but the amount of people who haven't is staggering. You can even use your motivation file for this. If you feel like writing down more goals, go ahead. Just don't write down so many things that it becomes overwhelming. 3, now beside or underneath or on another page on your goals, write down what you want to achieve, write down how they would change your life. Come back to the list regularly when your motivation is lacking. I have some additional reading. If you're into books or audiobooks like me, the Motivational Manifesto, 9 Declarations to Claim Your Personal Power, Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, The Motivation Myth, How High Achievers Really Set Themselves Up to Win, You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life, my favorite book, and Payoff, The Hidden Logic That Shapes Our Motivation. I hope this helps you all. Have a good day.